Draw a rectangle. No matter which, and Octavia, if you want to switch seats so you can see it, I hate when it's better to be. You want to right here, that's cool with me too. So the first thing I should see on your paper for number 2 is a rectangle. Beautiful. What am I labeling the length of the rectangle, Swift? 20, right? Are we doing area or perimeter? Perimeter, good job. So I'm gonna label this 20. What else am I gonna label 20? What else am I gonna label 20? Oh, I love the hands. Kyla. Yes, the bottom, good job. 20 here. So we don't know what this width here or this width here is. So what are we gonna put for those, Jared? Yes, sir. This is what your figure should look like. Can someone give me an equation that help me solve for x? We haven't heard from Sierra. Give me an equation.
20 plus 20 plus what?
Agree or disagree? 20 plus 20 plus 2x. What is that? That's an expression. What does it equal? She's got it. What does it equal? Look on that paper.
60.
Yes, ma'am. Okay? So if we quickly solve, we have 40 plus 2x equals 60. So what should x equal? The x would be 1 with Riri. 10. Do we see that now?
Yeah.
We got it? And let's talk about 5. Real quick. Ariel, can you draw me a picture if I throw this? Could you catch it?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Swift, why would you do it?
Swift. Cool lesson. All right. Come on. So she's going to quickly draw it. While she's drawing it, can I get somebody to read for me? That back table is avoiding eye contact. So that means I'm going to call on you. Go ahead, George. Could you read number 5 for us, please?
Line segment D is between C and E.
Right?
CE equals 6x, CD equals 4x plus 8, and DE equals 27. Find CE.
Find CE. Find CE. So, wait, you're supposed to be drawing while he's reading.
Oh,
Quick,
I
quickly.
love when you turn.
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
That's not what I told Can I do it?
There's not even an angle on here, so what's happening? It says on a line segment, D is between C and E.
So this one.
Yes, ma'am.
No, just straight line.
I think y'all know better than I do. Okay, what is she supposed to do?
Erase that.
Mm-hmm.
Now put D
Where?
at the beginning. Okay, no, draw a line. Draw a straight line. I know what I'm talking about now. Okay, now
hey.
put D at the beginning, right there. And no, bottom at the bottom. Put it at the bottom. Look, put it right there at the bottom.
We're not being specific, middle, end, beginning.
Okay, at the beginning. At the bottom of the line, put D at the beginning.
That's the middle.
C is in the middle. Put C.
Yes. I'm
Okay,
saying
that's right,
erase
put
it,
lower.
put it below the line.
Below the line.
Oh.
Now put C in the middle.
Yeah, let them finish, and then we will say agree or disagree.
Put D at the end.
Agree or disagree? All right. No, you bug. Jamila, tell us why you disagree. Full sentence.
Okay, I disagree because in the problem it says that D is between C and E. So can you erase the letters please and put D in the middle and C and E whichever wherever you want to put.
Sweet. Now what do we need to do? Earhart.
We put 4x plus 8 in between C and D.
What'd you say?
4x plus 8.
4.
At
Keep going.
27 between D.
D.
What is that? E?
Yeah.
D and E. And C and D is 6x.
Love all the people who are writing this down who didn't have it before. I'm already seeing them in my peripheral vision.
Plus 8. You do 4x plus 8 plus 27 equals 6x. 6x.
Write that equation again, and then we'll agree or disagree, or say that we're confused. He said 4x plus 8 equals, 4x plus 8 plus 27 equals 6x. Agree or disagree? We don't know. Micah, could you explain why you agree? Because we saw a couple of confused people.
Because the whole
equation equals 6x, so therefore that's gonna equal to 6x there. CD equals 4x plus x, so that's one side, but the other side is plus 27, so you try to find the whole thing of the whole equation.
Okay, mine doesn't say that. I don't know how, I got AC and AB.
AC, maybe you're looking at 7,
I thought it was on 7.
5,
Oh, I'm on 7.
light bulb. All right, so we have the equation. Y'all are super good at algebra, so I'm not gonna spend time on that. This is what I want you to do at this time. Thank you so much, Ariel, for staying with us. Just leave it there. You're going to have 30 seconds, 30 freaking seconds, to put away all the papers I passed back. I'm trying to get better at that, at least they're in the grade book. Put away papers I passed back, put away homework assignments, and put away do now. 30 seconds. Yes, I love the sound of papers. What you do? Sit free. Yes, Micah. Was Micah the first done? No, see, everything is away. And just so we're clear, everything away doesn't mean, oh, I can just put it in a stack. She's not talking about me. It means in the binder. In the binder. So all that should be out is this. Oh, sorry, I just tried to pull all of my papers are still out. Hold on. Here you go. Put those right, please. Deb, Wilborn. You need what? So what does that mean? What does that mean if you didn't grab that? Where is it? Go get it. That's the target. Should have had all those things. All right. Anybody else? I'm gonna find you if you didn't grab it on the way in. I always find you. You too?
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh, okay. So yes.
Well, okay.
You have before and after that I can compare? You have 3? Perfect. I'm gonna put these, if you have befores and afters where you beat yourself up, I'm going to post those on the wall. So get those for me later. All right, everything should be away this time. I'm gonna post that before we leave. So today, I know I've been talking a lot. I really don't wanna talk a lot. I don't even have water. Thank you, yes. And I know y'all don't like when I talk a lot. So, most of this today is going to be you guys working. So we're going to do 2 things. The front page is approximating slope. And then the next page is also approximating slope. And then the page after that is going to be rewriting those equations. Yes, keep that for a second. So really quickly, just as a review from last week, do number 1 and 2 on your paper, and then we'll come together in 2 minutes. Approximate the slope for number 1 and number 2. So when we're thinking about that, we're thinking about how steep it is. We're also thinking about, is it increasing or decreasing, positive or negative? Approximate the slope for 1 and 2. We're coming back together in 2 minutes. You have who beat themselves up? Give me. Yes. Hold on, okay. If it's not out, just give me a second. I'll take it. Okay, look, it's out. Thank you. Yes, oh yes. Good job. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna take this. I see. Keep both of those. 1 and 2 is what you're doing right now. I need a numerical value. Don't put, oh, it's steep, oh, it's negative. An actual guess about what the slope is. Okay, how much time do I have left?
All that time has been waiting.
So it's cool. All right. So my time is up, aka your time is up. Jaden, can I get a guess for the slope of number 1, and then we're gonna agree or disagree. Full sentence. Go for it.
I say that the slope for this line is -3.
Go ahead. Give me a rationale. You can do it on the cuff, cause I like that response. You gonna defend your answer?
Oh yeah,
You can just stereotype.
that's because it's decreasing and like the line is like kind of slanted this way.
Slanted? What word are you really looking for? Because this line is slanted.
But it's also steep.
Steve. So his guess was -3. Agree or disagree? Yes, I see silent hands. Put your hand up if you're confused right now, if you're confused. A little bit confused. Okay, perfect. That means we need to talk about this. Hello. Oh, sorry, I made this awkward. Yep, that's not this one. Cool, got it. So remember, let's do this. Show me what a zero slope looks like. With your hand, everybody, show me what a zero slope looks like. Okay, right here, right? So remember last week we talked about how this was a zero slope. Okay? Can somebody come up really quickly and show me what, go for it. Show me what a +1 slope and a -1 slope looks like. +1 and -1. Y'all remember how we drew that scale last week and then they got gradually steeper and steeper? Over there, I'm sorry. Like where I did the zero. Like next to it.
Oh.
Got it? Got it?
Yeah.
Good. That works. Good. Stay up there. So you see how that one's a little bit more steep? So like if this is it would go straight through this. Why? Because my slope is up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1. So it basically cut that quadrant in half, okay? So what he guessed was, okay, it's -3 because it's going down. It's negative because it's going down. And because it's steeper than -1, he guessed -3. What else would have been a good estimate for the slope right here? Micah?
-5.
-5. Awesome. Let's look at number 2. Let's look at number 2. This one's a little bit tougher. Bustle, what you got? What was your guess? -1/4. Could you write that down? Could you explain? Because I love that. Everybody listen, please.
I remember like on the test, there was a line like this. If you go down 1, or you keep going down, it's not gonna ever meet the line. But if you go down 1, and you go over, you'll touch the line.
If you go down and over, it'll touch the line. Could you say more about that? I'm a little bit confused.
I said if you go down like more than twice, you
Okay.
won't ever meet the line.
Right. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. I'm making the connection now. So, would you consider this steeper, more steep or less steep? I guess in comparison to the first one. Less steep. So think about this really quickly. Look at this line. Look at where Riri did -1 and 0. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm sorry. I know I said I'm gonna talk. Stand over here that way. Okay. So if we look at this line, right? If we had a 0 slope, where that line was, it would be right here. Agree? Is everybody understanding what I'm talking about? This is a 0 slope. Got it? And then if we had a -1 slope, it would be about right there. -1. So do we see how this slope is in between 0 and -1? So he chose a fraction.
Yeah.
Y'all can say no if you don't get it.
No.
No, okay. Stop lying, why would you say? Okay. So we have a slope of 0, right? And then we have a slope of -1. Got it? Do we see how the line that they gave us, well I gave you, is between those two? So if we had a number line and this is 0 and this is -1, and if it was between those, what would be a good guesstimate besides -1/4 for this slope? Caleb, no, because why do I not like +1? Riri? Because it's between -1 and 0, meaning that my slope needs to be what? Negative fraction. Go ahead, Sierra. What would be another good guess besides -1/4?
-1/2.
-1/2. That's awesome. You see how that's between 0 and -1? A little bit confused? Maybe we just need a couple practices with these. If you're super confused, you can think about it like this. If there was a point here and here, how would you get to it? Right? You would go down 1, you would go over 4. -1/4. Okay? So try to do, Kay, give me about 5 minutes I want you to work in your groups to do 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have 5 minutes. I will put music on if we're behaving. You do 3, 4, 5, and 6 in your groups. If you're still really confused, I'm coming at you, okay? No. I need you to do this for 5 minutes. We need to thank you, Riri. Could you actually put your on the lights and record? Thanks. 3, 4, 5, and 6 in your groups. You're just estimating. Yes, but is it going? This is going to start from the leftmost point. Is it going up or is it going up?
It's okay. Yes. Say it undefined. Okay, you see? Why is it undefined?
So you think it's, well, okay, I think you're saying because it's so close to the line that you wouldn't give it. So you think there were, but he says 1. So if you say 6, then where would 1 be?
It's just a
Just 2, right? Yeah. So if you said it's 2, then what?
Which one's the left? 2.
Good, that's notified for undefined.
Right there,
Right. No. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, you're right. That's okay. Good idea. So this is, look, think about it.
I ain't seen everything, I don't know.
Slope is all about how something is changing, right? It is the rate that something is changing. Right? Do you see that? So first grade in this class started at 7. And this was quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, right? Am I making sense? So these are the quarters. This is your grade. If this was a graph for your grade and it did this, was there a change? Right, there was no change. That's why a straight line is called a zero. There's a zero change.
If you see this,
You got it?
I'm just trying to figure out
A little bit? So if I had a graph for, I don't know, what's something else you like to do? E, right? So if I had a graph for, I don't know, you like to, if I had a graph for how much weight you gain, so let's say your weight started at 200 pounds. And this is week 1, week 2, week 3. What would be her weight in week 4?
So what did you think?
What would be just the weight? Yes, why is that? It's 200 in week 1, why would it be 200 here? It didn't change. That's what zero slope is.
So why can't
You see, the slope is all about how something is changing. If something didn't change, there was no change, there was zero change. Always. So that's why a straight flat line is zero slope. So slope is a fancy word for rate something's changing, right? So there was no change, you got a zero slope.
So then your
Am I not making sense?
is what?
Getting better? Okay, so what about this?
Confused?
So this right here would be like a slope of 1, right? A slope of 1, because it's like, if I put a point right here, it would be up 1 over. So the rate that this was changing is about 1.
Well, you can actually tell.
Right, you agree with that? So this right here, so this has to be the slope of 2. I'll go up 1, 2, and go up 2 over 1. So this is the zero slope. This is the slope of 1. This is the slope of 2. Right? So if I draw a line that looks like this, What's a good guess for
And
this?
this.